EDSA, the god that failed. Back in the olden times, the Philippines used to export abaca, copra, and sugar to earn dollars. Now, it exports its most precious commodity, its very own people. What does that mean? Millions of broken relationships, unnecessary loneliness, untold emotional and mental scarring. And for what? To make ends meet slaving away in a foreign land where you are treated like a second-class citizen because your government back home failed you. Ever since the Yellow Constitution of 1987 institutionalized the worst Filipino instincts of protectionism and fear of competition, Pinoys have been forced to live in an economic prison. That's right. You can rise from poverty. You can be a responsible person who plans for the future. You can hold yourself to the highest personal and moral standards. You can work 150% more than what is expected of you. You can get highly educated. But all of that is worthless if you live in the Philippines because its system has failed you. You will never, ever earn what you are worth because this is a closed system. It favors the connected, the related, and the home team. It fears the new, the up-and-comer, the ambitious, the driven, and the foreigner. No wonder we remain poor. We have all these investment restrictions, and just as powerful, local practices, rules, and customs that retard competition and drive. You, who are responsible and who work hard, are pushed abroad. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. What matters is that you send money back home for the cartels, monopolies, and dynasties to eat up the money you slave for with your blood, sweat, and tears. That money in the form of low-quality services and bad product selection. These local companies generate very few jobs, and the few jobs that are available pay very little. You get a fraction of what you would get if you spent that money in most other parts of the world. We have a third world country with first world prices and third world wages and job opportunities. What's the worst part? There is no incentive for the elite to change. Why should they? The more miserable you are, the more likely you migrate or go OFW, and that means more dollars for them. Every election in the Philippines is the same. We get to vote for those who run to steal in the name of the poor. This time around, brothers and sisters, we need to fight back. Vote for those who are committed to changing the system. Voting for moral leadership is as useless as placing your hope on unity in improving your life. Change the system. What does this mean? Vote for candidates, both on the senatorial and congressional level, who believe in federalism, free markets, and open and unlimited foreign direct investments. This means also believing in candidates who believe in parliamentary reform. Anything else would be voting for a better garbage truck driver and remaining blind to the fact that we're all riding a garbage truck. Change the truck and get better results. Change the system and get better results. Nostalgia doesn't put food on the table. Yellow hypocrisy doesn't put food on the table. System change will. Vote for the right senators and vote for the right congressmen. Federalism is the first step to a better Philippines. Break the cycle of family heartbreak and shame that has defined Filipino lives since the 1987 Constitution's framing. It's time for new results, and the way to do that is to take new action.